show we all know and love. Well, some of us do. The show that somehow crosses a new line every single season. Whether it's jokes that could only air at 3 a.m., entire episodes banned worldwide, or moments that made even the creators say, okay, maybe that was too much. Today, we're breaking down the times South Park went too far, even by South Park standards. One of the most controversial episodes of South Park's history, Bloody Mary. This episode took satire to a level many found shocking by depicting a statue of the Virgin Mary bleeding. The story revolves around the town obsessing over a miracle while making fun of religious devotion. But the imagery and the concept itself were enough to spark outrage. Religious groups condemned the episode as blasphemous, and there were calls to remove it from circulation. Even today, it's remembered as an example of South Park pushing the limits of taste, proving the creators aren't afraid to offend, even when it hits a deeply sensitive topic. It's one of those episodes that makes you wonder, when does satire end and disrespect begin? Next up, one of South Park's most controversial episodes ever is Hell on Earth 2006, which shocked viewers by depicting the late Steve Irwin just weeks after his death. In the episode, he appears at a Halloween party in hell, still with a stingray lodged in his chest. The timing and graphic nature of the scene left many fans outraged, feeling it was disrespectful to a beloved public figure who had recently passed. This episode is a prime example of how South Park pushes boundaries, blending dark humor with real-world events. Trey Parker and Matt Stone have never shied away from offending, but this one sparked a debate about where the line should be drawn between satire and insensitivity. It's episodes like this that make you question, can comedy truly have limits, or is nothing off limits for satire? One of South Park's most uncomfortable episodes has to be With Apologies to Jesse Jackson. This is the one where Randy tries to solve a Wheel of Fortune puzzle and says the N-word on national TV.
Mr. Marsh.
All right, I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Instantly becoming the most hated man in America. The episode dives into racial tension, public backlash, and how one single moment can destroy someone overnight. What made this episode cross the line wasn't just the word itself, but how brutally honest the show was about racism and ignorance. Comedy Central received complaints, civil rights groups criticized it, and even today, it's considered one of South Park's most controversial moments ever. It's bold, it's raw, and it's a perfect example of the show going way too far on purpose. Another moment where South Park really pushed things way too far was their episode about Britney Spears. In Britney's new look, the show takes her real-life struggles and cranks them to an insane, uncomfortable level. The episode starts with the boys trying to get a photo of Britney, which drives her into a mental breakdown. And that's already dark, but it gets worse. South Park shows her literally disfigured, barely alive, and the entire town still treats her like entertainment. Reporters, fans, even her own management keep pushing her to perform like nothing happened. The message was supposed to criticize how the media destroyed real celebrities, but the way they portrayed Britney was brutal. It wasn't satire anymore. It was almost shock value. Even longtime fans of the show said this episode crossed a line. To this day, Britney's new look is still considered one of the most disturbing and uncomfortable episodes South Park has ever released. What moment do you think was the most out-of-pocket moment for you? Thank you for watching my first video. Please like and subscribe for more. Goodbye, friends.